You change your t-shirt? Were you wearing a different color a second ago? Or
I
am
just took
I?
a I just took a sweatshirt off.
I was like, what the fuck is going on? Am I
I'm
imagining?
gonna keep doing it and just like change my clothes.
Yeah, that'd be classic. Um, cool. How are you getting on?
Everything's good, man. I actually just got out of the sauna, took
Oh,
a
nice.
shower, um,
Is that in
got
your
a
house
coffee.
or in the gym?
Yeah, I just got one at the house maybe a month ago, which has been really nice.
Is it like a real one or one of those infrared ones?
Nah, it's infrared, a little bit cheaper. It's kind of like my gateway into the sauna world. If I want
Yeah.
to upgrade, which I probably will in a year or so, I'm gonna put one outside.
And is it
Uh,
is it like as hot? You know when you walk in with the
nah,
no. Is it
nah.
more
I
is it
mean,
have you noticed a difference like?
yeah. So it gets up to like 150 and change. I mean, it's like 30 degrees here, so it's in my garage. Um, I think in the summer, when it gets to the hundreds, it might get up a little bit hotter than that, just because like the garage will be hot.
Yeah.
But uh, yeah, I definitely noticed a difference. I think it definitely helps with like DOMs and things like that. There's a ton of people
Research
that
and
are way
stuff, yeah.
smarter than me that know all the all the good stuff about a sauna. I just know it like helps me feel a little better after hard workouts, and it's kind of like a zen moment for me, just kind of like down regulate, which I enjoy. So
Have you noticed any like say when you restart your season every year, I suppose you've had a couple of anomaly years, but we'll say this time when you come back, do you is there like an on ramp period where DOMs are fucking horrible for a while, or have you so many years of it built up that it's just kind of fine?
yeah, I mean, there's definitely an on ramp period, but it's more like getting my joints and my body used to moving than DOMs. I mean, I'm just so used to being sore throughout the years that it will be like this week I was pretty sore, but it was like a day and then it was gone.
Yeah,
And you get on with it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know that I'm like ever really, really sore just throughout the season. You're just so well trained. Uh, some sessions will be worse than others. Like if I have to do 200 GHG sit-ups or something, the first time I do that, I'm going to be sore. But the more exposure you get, the less it impacts you.
yeah.
And I would say like the sauna really helps like working through DOMs. At least it does for me because I sit in there and just like hydrate and sweat and heat you up, and then I stretch afterwards and gets me feeling right.
Yeah. Does your dog get upset when you go in there?
Dude, he'll just sit right outside and look at me. I'm like, hey man, it's a one-person sauna and you wouldn't like it in here anyways.
Yeah. Let him come in once, he'll probably just turn around and walk straight back out.
Yeah, he's like, what the hell?
Yeah, I have a pug. He'd love that. He'd be like, "Oh, heat, yeah."
Just like breathing like so loud.
Yeah, or it might be the cure might entirely clear up his breathing system, and he's just a normal
Just
dog.
like
His nose
clean
just
him out.
elongates and just yeah. We light a fire here. It gets not ridiculously cold, but it gets chilly during the winter, and we
Yeah.
light a fire, and we have like one of those climbing frames for our baby. It's like a multicolored kind of arch thing. So
Yeah, yeah.
we put that in front of the fire when the baby's awake, so that if the fire's lit, the baby it can't physically get to it, like so it's not annoying for us. But our
Yeah.
fucking pug like lies between the ramp thing and the fire. So honestly, it's about half a foot of a gap, and he'll lie and like he's kind of the same color as the rug and stuff, so you kind of don't notice he's there for a while. And we'll be like, "Geez, where the hell is Frank?" And then you look over, and he's just like, and you lift him
Yeah.
up, and honestly, the heat off him is ridiculous. So I'd say a sauna would be right up his alley anyway.
Yeah. Hey man, do it. Where are you in where are you from?
Ireland,
Yeah, but where about?
Mullingar. So it's like right in the middle. It's probably about an hour and 10 from where Filthy was.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Because I was up
roughly.
there and I like that's obviously as far west as I went.
Yeah.
Um, but
Do you ever feel intimidated going into? Maybe not intimidated is the wrong word, but um, like I'm trying to think. I'll explain it and we can see if we can come up with a good word for it. But you know, when you're going somewhere, like there's an onus of responsibility on you almost, where it's like, oh God, people are going to want to talk to me and I'm going to have to talk to them and I want to go in and do my training and stuff like that. Does that ever become an issue?
Like at visiting CrossFit gyms specifically?
In general, yeah.
It is a little bit, but I think I mean, people are pretty cool usually. Like, if people want to take a picture or say what's up, like that's cool. But I think once you get going, I think people are more probably intimidated to come talk to us than, or like other like pros than I would be to like talk to them.
Yeah.
And most of the time in comp prep, like in Ireland or Iceland or all these other places I've been, like, and CrossFit Reykjavik is used to having high level athletes in there, so that was a little different. But you're kind of like tapering in, you're focused, but the training sessions are short and you're in and out of the gym, so you get to interact more with the people than like a normal training day at my gym. We're there for 4 or 5, 6 hours. That's actually more of where you got to be like, it's harder to stay focused because you know everybody in your community, or like there's drop-ins that want to see you. And now that we have kind of like a pretty good crew of athletes where we're training, that could potentially be something we have to deal with, but it's not too big of a deal. It comes with the territory and it's cool. Like, there's going to be a day that no one gives a shit who we are or what we're doing. So like, someone wants to talk to you, like talk to them, you know? So
Yeah,
it's nice to
cool.
connect.